not a fan of how complacent they've become. Like, for instance, they forget that you're not just a friend or a girlfriend, but someone they're supposed to love and continue dating.
Hmm. That's an important topic, and that's something that needs to be discussed more often than we realize, because especially now in the time that we're in, it's easy for two people dating to just spend a good amount on their phone. Even when they're in each other's presence, they're not present. So this is something that I love the topic. Whoever sent it, I love the topic. But I think within a relationship, and even myself and my wife, we're trying to make sure we establish that, is that you have to continue dating and you have to continue putting effort into making the relationship better or keeping it as a relationship. So that could mean constantly dating. That could mean, in terms of constantly dating, is actually setting time aside maybe every week to make sure that you guys are going out on dates, that you guys doing something that simply focus on both of you and what you are building in terms of a relationship. My wife and I, especially being married, and my wife had kids back to back, so we have a growing family, two kids under Alexa's 3 and my other daughter's 1. So we have younger children, and for a while with my wife and just us just focusing so much around the kids, we kind of got to a point where I fell into that. We fell into that, but one of the things we had to do is say, okay, we have to go back to dating. We have to go back to putting effort to doing things. It's like last night, I saw my wife, she was watching a show and she's tired, and I put the kids to bed. I just grabbed some oil and start, giving her a foot massage. Now, I'm not going to brag and say I do that all the time, but I'm saying just putting the effort, because more than ever, one of the things I'm paying attention to is that, and that's what, when you're in a relationship, because love is a choice. I always say this: love is a choice, but keeping your relationship alive will also go with that choice. It's gonna have to be you choosing to put the effort forward. So again, maybe set up times to go out on dates. Maybe set up times to just be in each other's presence, where the phone isn't involved, where nothing's involved, but you both. Sometimes my wife and I spend, there's nights we're just up late, just talking and having conversation, and sometimes we're arguing about the stupidest thing, and but having fun and cracking on each other, cracking jokes on each other, that it becomes meaningful. And for even the times that this period of time that we weren't able to do that often, that was one of the things that my wife says that she missed, because we have fun, pinching each other, pushing each other off the bed. So those things, that quality time, the effort to date, you making them feel seen, where, I compliment my wife, as often as I can. And sometimes, she's like, oh, if she dresses nice, not even that, if she just wake up certain time, then I say, oh, you look beautiful. And those things matter. Again, this is you also reminding them that this is a relationship. I'm in love with you. And also it goes for, right now I'm giving an example of me towards my wife. It goes for women too, complimenting your man. My wife remind me, quite often, like, how much she appreciate me as a husband, how much she appreciates some of the sacrifice that I make for the family. Those things are still key components that actually keeps the relationship alive, because it's a good reminder that you're in a relationship, you're in love, and you're happy, and you're building something here. So that it has to be, again, on purpose. You have to make the choice to keep putting the effort to get to that solution. But that's definitely what they'll have to do. And in terms of how you engage in a conversation and see that your partner have become complacent, how do you make that change? You have to sit your partner down and discuss what's happening and how you feel, to get any result from what's changes. A lot of changes in relationship don't just come about. It has to be where the issue is pointed out, not in the wrong way, but it's you point it out, but then you have a discussion about it, where how you both can make a decision to do better. So that's what I would say to that. Hey, one more thing. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe. And also don't forget to hit that notification button. And last thing, comment below. I do want to hear your question. And maybe it's the next one I answer on here. Until next time.